There has been another tragedy at a so-called backyard menagerie where people keep exotic pets. A black bear was put to sleep over the weekend in Ohio because it killed one of its caretakers. CBS News correspondent Ben Tracy is here with the latest. Good morning, Ben.
Good morning, Harry. This really is a bizarre story of a backyard filled with lions, tigers, bears, and wolves. Now the owner of this personal zoo is dealing with the death of one of his employees.
It's hard to imagine why anyone would do this, but letting people wrestle his bears is how Sam Mazzola once made a living. And 9 bears were just part of his exotic backyard zoo.
Come here, come here, come here.
He also had 12 wolves, 4 tigers, and a lion. Last Thursday, one of the animals attacked.
Man, I need somebody here right now, man.
Is the person breathing?
Barely. Come on, guys, I need help.
That person was 24-year-old Brent Kandra, who worked for Mazzola. He was mauled to death while trying to feed one of the bears.
He had already put the food in the cage and was playing with the bear when the accident happened. It was just a panic. It happened so fast and it was just so quick. There you go, boy.
Mazzola had been previously investigated, fined by the federal government, and stripped of his license to exhibit exotic animals.
These are people who have been with me for years, like Brent was with me for years, and he knows that, you know, without us, these animals will die.
While most states prohibit keeping exotic pets, 16 states have no laws regulating them. The Humane Society says these 5 states have the biggest problems. Ohio, where the bear attack occurred, is considered the worst.
Many people think they're getting some exotic and new experience, and they soon realize that they're unable to properly care for the animal.
He ripped her face off!
He ripped her face off?
Please,
Okay.
hurry!
It was just last year when a massive pet chimp kept in a Connecticut home literally ripped off a woman's face.
Take the head off. Oh, the head.
She survived but needed major facial reconstruction. And last July, a 9-foot python escaped its cage and strangled a 2-year-old Florida girl in her crib.
A stupid snake got out in the middle of the night, strangled the baby.
Back in Ohio, the bear involved in the mauling was put down on Saturday.
Some of my best friends in the whole world are over here.
Buried at a pet cemetery on Sam Mazzola's property.
Now, while Mazzola had lost his license to exhibit the animals, he still did have permits to keep them on his land. He agreed to euthanize the bear this weekend at the request of the victim's family.
Ben, what is the possibility that Mazzola would face some kind of criminal charge? Is there any possibility of that?
Well, that is the big question. I mean, he did have the licenses, the permits to keep these animals on his land, and then this accident happens, and the big question is, was he somehow liable for that? Did he do something
negligent?
that he shouldn't have been doing?
Right, sure.
Exactly.
All right. Ben, thank you very much. Appreciate it.